The Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Set to kick off.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check pink. 10 block set.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Bobby Brown, the one who brought him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set hut. 60 red.
A give right up the middle to Henry. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready. 50. Ready.
They'll go again here with Henry. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Ready.
Now Love will set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
set, ready. Black 40, spike, white. Green jack. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Cardinals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Buccaneers 3. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right? Claws red. Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hey, check mega. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Fury, yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Drill green. Steel, black. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 7-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
10 cycles.
Pickup brings up
Switch.
2nd
Yellow.
and goal.
Black swap. Green Jack. Set. Go.
Henry is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
To kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
44. Ready. 18. Ready.
2 and out on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tua to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. A.T. Terry. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10.
Buccaneers 10. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin out after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Blaster, six. Here we go, set. Fury, 45. White. Claws red. Black shot. Slice, red.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play. in this opening quarter.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Black ultra. Come on, set. Ready.
Love to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set. 18.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Red 52. Set punt. Red 38. Ready?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Henry hit the ball, comes free. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and In this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Levante David. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Schultz, the motion man. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Sampson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers, but not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Sampson, and this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Chase McLaughlin set to
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Got it? Here we go. Set. Black Ultra. 10 black. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Taking off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Blue striker. Down. 33. Yellow. Set, go.
On the handoff, it's Henry. We'll get this to about midfield. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
28, Buccaneers 17. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
2nd and 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready. Red, sight, black, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Green. Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
They're right here. Big team.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Back to throw is Tua. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
It is 3rd and long.
Big team. 20 TX.
Toney, the man in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Aside, he's got a good one. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted.
catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Steel, black. Here we go. Blue striker. Six, mega. Steal, chest steal, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Second down throw for Love. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Blaster. Six. Red. Cycle. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Smash, red. Watch out. Ready, flight blue. 10 black. Claws red, black ultra. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
A good play action with Love. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
14
yards.
on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
This is Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Amit Robertson there to bring him down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Field. Black. 50. Green. Set. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
52. Hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Ready.
Now Gibson will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set. Needle blue. Black. Blaster. Stick. Green. Set.
To throw is Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Down. Switch. Yellow. 33. Yellow. Set.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And he's got another one. Derek Henry. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And adds up to 16 now on the season. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here.
Set. Red. White. White. Blue. 32. Hut.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Buccaneers 26. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They're running on 1st down with Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
Devin Lloyd on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 8.
Ready, red, hut.
We'll go again here with Henry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Yellow, 40, smash, red, set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll go right and find his running back down the right sideline. And he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Tampa. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Ready.
Now Love. Rolling right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
49. Buccaneers 32.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They're right here. All right, guys, get in.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
21G.
Now 1st down throw for Tua. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5.
All right. Ready, team.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Ready, team.
They snap it to Tua. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
White, white. Here we go, set. 45, white. Light blue. Black shot. Blaster, 6, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
22 needle. Right, 3.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up
3rd down and 3.
Green, ready, ready. 10 black. Beauty, yellow. Red, hut, hut.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw is Love. He'll look underneath for Henry. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
49. Buccaneers 39.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Second and a yard. In motion, it's Jefferson. From the gun, here's Tua. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
That's Ibuka in motion. On the give, it's Jones. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's it. Go ahead.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Get set.
A shotgun snap for Tua. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. All right, go. Ready. Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
That's Ibuka in motion. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
18.
That's Ibuka in motion. Tua gonna throw. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down.
18.
Tua. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 39. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
disciples. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Ready?
On play action, Love. Moving to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.